Welcome to the OSG Gang's live stream, where you can expect live, simple garage talk. Today's special guest is and here you have it. We are live with none other than the BonezShakerGarage. What's up, Bones?
What's going on?
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
Thanks for stopping by live, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep. So we're just waiting on Lewis, but Big Rick is here. Big Stick Stains, he's right there.
Yep. Mr. Stick.
Lucky for you guys, huh? It's hot out here today, man.
Where you at?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Lewis?
What's going on?
Hey.
I told you he was combing his hair.
Combing his hair.
I have to find a way to hide my hair.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
How's everybody doing?
Doing all right.
So where's everybody at right now? Where's everybody at?
I'm in Detroit.
You in Detroit?
Yep.
I'm in
LA,
Portland.
man. You already know.
LA in the house.
Los Angeles.
And Big Rick, you're in Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
That's it.
My younger brother lived there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Detroit is Motor City, right?
It is. Well, let me change.
Yes.
It used to be.
Well, yeah. True.
But they still call it the Motor City, but it actually was the Motor City when I was coming up.
Yeah. Had the big car factories there, right? So
Yeah, they still got them, man. But, you know, this was the main hub for the big three, you know.
Okay.
I think Ford is still here, got the main hub here. I think GM got the main hub here. I don't actually know if Chrysler has their main hub here.
Yeah. So why did you get involved with Fox Bodies of all things?
Well, I grew up stealing them.
Well, at least you're honest. At least he's honest, man. There you go. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was in the street. I didn't deal with drugs. I didn't deal with armed robbery. I was just, and I picked it up from my cousin. He got me first. He got me to start driving them, and then I realized that he was cheating me on the money. So
Cheating you on the money.
yeah, so I learned how to do it myself. So I started doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And that
It must be an extreme rush, right? Like
it was. Yeah, it was. It was. I walked up on one car one time, and had another guy with me. He was a watch out guy, and I flashed light in there, and I looked. I turned to him and said, "I don't need you." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because the keys are in it." So, so I jumped in that mud, cut across their grass, and went down the street.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Fox Body gone.
Fox Body gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some gone in 60 seconds kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, it was, man. And, I got chased by the police twice and got away, and they run. I ain't gonna hold you. They run.
They do.
yeah.
Was you doing it just for joyride or
No,
selling them? Or?
no, folks. At that time, man, here in Detroit, during that time, it wasn't nothing to for a person to go buy a 79 body, and put all the newer parts on it, even the engine, the suspension, the doggone rear end, tail lights, all that stuff.
Wow.
You had your new one, and people were. It was so many people wanted orders for these cars, man. Well, I could say orders, wanted stuff. I mean, we had a guy. It was a guy that my cousin had that he was legitimately rebuilding them out of stolen parts and
Mhm.
selling the cars. But at the same time, he had to take them cars to the state and get them inspected before he was able to sell them as rebuilt cars.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, like Fox bodies were kind of like like the Chargers and Challengers are now, right? That everybody,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
makes sense.
Yep.
And Fox bodies, they were real easy to steal too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Very easy.
screwdriver.
Yep.
Yep.
You know,
Screwdriver and a hammer. That's all
That's
you
it.
needed.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Screwdriver, hammer, and a pair of needle nose. Because once you broke the tumbler, you had to dig that bottom piece out, pull it straight out, then stick the screwdriver in there and turn it.
Yep. It was just that easy. Imagine that.
Yep. And then my girl at the time, she told me, she said, if I don't come out the streets, me and her was over.
Oh man.
I came
Now
out the
that
streets.
now that's an ultimatum for you.
That is. I mean, and it was the best thing I ever did, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that worked on me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. My girl is like, hey, you gotta stop, doing all the stuff you're doing, because then we're over, and that's all it took.
Yep.
Yeah.
But me going into the military was the best thing I could have ever did. The
Yeah.
best thing.
I know it's good for some people,
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were in the military. I wanted to ask you about that, what your experiences are. And
Well, the first time I went in the Navy, and I stayed 8 years. Then I got out, became a truck driver, I'm an owner operator. I did that for 10 years, and then I went back into the Army. Went into the Army after being out 10 years, and I retired out of that. Did 14 years out of that. The first when I went into the Navy, I went to the Gulf War with the Navy. Came back, still had time in the military. Then for some reason, because my twin brother, he retired out of the Army after 22 years. For some reason, I got a wild hair up my butt, and I wanted to know what it was like on the ground. So I re-upped into the dang Army, and
Oh no.
I found up close and personal what it's like, because I
I
was
bet.
in the
Yep.
second
No,
Gulf War.
no doubt.
So
Well, thank you for your service. I
Yeah,
I
appreciate
appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
we appreciate it.
it.
Yep.
Man. So you went from stealing Fox bodies to being in the military and changing your whole life around.
Yep.
I know that
Military.
made your mom's happy for sure, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. My mother was very, very happy about that. Me getting out of the city. She was very happy about that. And but she wasn't happy that I was gone. But she was happy that I wasn't caught up in wasn't gonna get caught up in the system, should I say.
Yeah, exactly. Because once you're in the system, you're stuck in
Yep.
the system,
You're
Yep.
done.
Yep.
Yep. And I almost ended up in the system, but just so happy, just not so happy, but just so lucky. Because I got caught up with receiving and accepting stolen goods over $500, and that's a
Mhm.
felony.
Oh
At
my
that time, that was a felony.
right.
End up going to jail, then went down to county jail. Then I end up getting into a program called diversion, which give people, first timers that's not on that's not doing a violent crime. They are
Uh-huh.
able to get into this program, and you do a year probation without any issues. Then your record never becomes. You never have a record. So
It's expunged, basically.
yes, basically that's what it is. So
Okay.
that's what happened, and it was history from there.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
So how many Fox bodies do you currently have?
I have two right now. I have an '87 McLaren, and I got a 90. I mean, not 95, but '85 coupe.
Okay.
That's the red coupe, right?
Yep. Yep.
And you had trouble painting it, right? Or something like that?
Yeah. I had issues with painting that car, but I'm
Yeah.
not a painter. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah, you know.
I'm telling you, I'm good for trying something. You know, I'll try it before I pay somebody. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, then okay. Then either I'll get it painted or I'll try it again because
Yeah.
evidently I made a mistake on something. You know, so
And that's why I call you No Fear DIY, because you ain't got no fear, man. You just jump
nah,
into it. You know?
it'll take me a minute. Look, just like when I got the Terminator X system, the first one, it took me 3 months, maybe 4 months of thinking on how to do it, looking at YouTube, checking that out, till I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, you know, and I did it. Only problem I got is that I can't tune
Yeah.
because I don't understand the charts, you know.
I
So
think Holly offers some online classes for that actually. So,
they offer well, last I know, they had actual classes that you can go to, and I was thinking about doing that.
right on.
That might be
Can
worth
you,
it because so many people use it, you know.
Yeah, but now that you say that, I doggone forgot all about that crap. So I need to doggone try that.
what's up, Bama?
What's up, Bama?
Hey, Bama.
Yeah, you know, try it and see what happens, you know?
Yeah, I think I need to do that. I mean, I don't think it was at the time that I seen it. I don't think it was the cost was that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you.
I thought it was reasonable.
You know, to digress a little bit, we'll go back to the I guess the whole jail situation.
Yeah,
And then, so that can kind of segue to your story about your out of the country trip. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So can you tell us about that?
Okay, well, me and my girl, I had planned this trip with my girl because she's never been out the country to nowhere. I've never been to Jamaica. She never been. So I felt like that would be a good trip, you know, for us to go on. It was for her birthday, so we went to Detroit Metropolitan Airport. Um, Everything went good. We got on our plane and everything. All my bags went through the scanner and everything without an issue. Which hence I never should have made it out the country in the first
Yeah,
place.
exactly. So you made it out the country just fine.
No problems whatsoever.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's very
Okay.
crazy. So we went over there, had a great time, had fun, and everything. The day we were leaving, I mean, I should have known something was up, man, because the day just wasn't flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We waiting on somebody to pick us up from the Delta Resort, Vacations Resort, and the dude never showed. I'm sitting there looking for him, so I ended up calling the guy we was dealing with over there. He called the guy, and the guy came back within 5 minutes, picked us up. We got to the airport on time,
Uh-huh.
and everything was moving along just fine. And then I show when we get in the line, I show my passport to the guy and my ticket, shall I say my boarding pass, and he took my picture and everything, and then we went on around. My girl went through the scanner first. Then I put my bags up there. My carry on in one. What them call them thing? Them boxes to slide it through the scanner, and then I put my computer first, and my phone and all that stuff in one, and then we did the. No, we couldn't. Yeah, we did. That's what I did. Did it like that because they pulled it back out of there, and then my bag went in, and then they went through, and then my girl went through, and she was putting her stuff back together and everything because you got to take your shoes off and all this other crap, and and she was standing off to the side. Everything started rolling through, then it stopped, then it backed up. They took my computer and stuff that I had in the first little box, and they put it on the other conveyor, and it went through this scanner, and then they rescanned my bag again, and then it just stopped. So I'm like, "Hey man, what's the deal?" He says the scanner froze. So I'm like, "Froze?" He said, "Yeah." So I said, "I can see my bag sitting right there, right at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I could reach up there and grab it." I went to reach and grab it. He told me no, I couldn't grab it because it'll mess up the scanner. So I'm thinking to myself, I mean, it's already messed up. So, what are you saying?
Worried about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need my bag too.
Yeah. So 2 ladies came over and they were looking at the screen, and I'm here thinking to myself, I mean, I know ain't nothing in my bag because I ain't bring nothing with me.
Right.
So 2 ladies look, and then they get on the radio. Next thing I know, is 2 guys come up from customs, and they say so then the conveyor belt start working. So they pulled my bag out of the scanner, and and he asked me, "Is this my bag?" I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Is there a problem?" He said, "No, we just no, here checking on something." Then I said, I mean, like, what are you checking on? There's nothing in that bag. And at this time, I'm thinking that these guys about to hit me up for all these doggone T-shirts I'm trying to bring back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And, so I'm thinking that was the problem. So he asked me for my passport. He said, "You got your passport?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's right here." He said, "Can I see it?" I gave it to him. He put it in his pocket. I'm like, "Oh, what's really going on?" So
What?
yeah,
Okay.
so then I had my girl's passport as well in my hand, and he said, "Is this her passport?" I said, "Yeah." So he took it and he gave it to her. So I'm like, "Okay."
Damn.
So he said, he asked me, "Has anybody else had your bag?" I said, "No, this is my bag." So he said, "Okay, so let's walk over here." So we was walking like we was walking towards the way of the gates. So then he made a turn. He said, "We're gonna go back here. We're gonna go over here in this office." So he took me into the office and took me way to the back. And my girl was like, "What's going on?" I did her like this. I don't know. I think maybe the t-shirts, you know. So we go back there. He asked me questions and stuff. I'm answering him because I ain't got no issues and nothing like that. So I said to him, he asked me to open up my bag. So I opened it up and he started rifling through it. I
What?
mean, yeah, he was throwing stuff out that bag like he was doing a police raid. I'm like,
Oh, no way.
yeah, he was throwing that stuff out like this. I'm like,
Just throwing it out everywhere, huh?
yeah, yeah. I had my clothes were folded in there, and I told him, I said, ain't nothing in there unless you consider my dirty clothes that I have in that bag right there, folding that bag. You know, you consider those a weapon, but ain't nothing else. So
if,
he
if funk could be a weapon, right?
yeah, yeah. So I told him again. I said, ain't nothing in there. So then he said, well, then I guess we got the wrong guy. And being a smarty. So I was being a smarty too. I said, yeah, I guess you do got the wrong guy. So when I said that, because he was already putting my stuff back in my bag, he pulled my stuff back out again. So now I'm thinking, why did I say that? So he pulled my stuff out, and this time he went a little deeper in there. Out what came out of the magazine. I said, oh my God.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
we're not talking like a car magazine, right?
No, we talking about a Glock 26 magazine with 10 rounds in it.
Oh Lord God. Oh man, serious.
Yep. Yep.
So here's my question: are you sure that was your magazine, though?
Oh
You know?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, it was my magazine because I got like 3 or 4 of those magazines. And then I once I got back home, let me check. And all my other magazines got the same rounds in it.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, that was mine.
So
Which you know, I didn't think he was doing anything illegal to me or nothing like that, planting stuff on me. I just when he popped that thing out of there, I knew it was mine.
Oh no. And so what happened after that? Once they found the magazine?
So he did his spiel about Jamaica. They have very strict gun laws here, and you know, here in Jamaica, you can serve time just for this magazine. And he said, and
Yeah.
since you have a magazine, you will also be charged for this magazine with the 10 rounds, plus you will be charged with having a gun.
Even though you didn't have it.
Even though I didn't have a gun. I said, dude, I ain't got no gun. He said, yes, but in Jamaica, if you have a magazine, you have a gun.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah.
And
And
so
you know, I'm thinking like, man, okay, I'm cool with magazine because that's what you caught me with. I'm good with that.
Okay.
But I am not good with you putting a charge on me that is not that's not right.
Yeah, for something you don't even have.
Yes.
So
Wow. Additional count for every round too, right? So you said.
Yes. But 10 anything over 10 rounds, that's additional. That gives you 25 years off the rip.
25 years.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
dear God.
It's between let me change that. It's between 15 and 25 because
I'm getting nervous just hearing that.
as the rounds go up, if you go over 20, you're getting 25 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so did they wind up taking you to jail?
Oh yeah. 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 And if I actually had a gun, that's automatic 15 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
If I had a gun.
Oh.
But what he said was, okay, he asked me, because then they called, that's it. So I was like, can I call my girl? And he said, yeah, you can call her. But as I was calling her, one of the ladies that was in there was going out to get her. And they went out and got her, and she came in, and they told her that there was a magazine in my bag, and she said off the rip, that ain't his. And the detective got mad with her, and I just dropped my head and I was shaking my head like, because I wasn't mad I wasn't even scared. And I thought I would be scared, but I wasn't even none of that. My concern was that she didn't get caught up in this mix, you
Exactly.
know, because like I told him, I said, I'm not worried about me at this time. I'm worried about my girl.
Right.
Where she's scared and all that good stuff. And he was saying to me, he said, that's very interesting. I said, why is that? Because with what's going on here, what we have here, you can end up doing time. I said,
Mm.
dude, you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyway. It don't matter. It don't matter if I sit up here plead and beg with you. You're still gonna do what you're gonna do. So
Yep.
no, me going in that direction, it doesn't even matter. My concern is her because she now I'm not with her. I'm with you guys. So me and you together. She by herself. So
She probably thought that they planted that in the beginning.
Exactly.
she did.
Exactly.
She did at first, but
And then you,
you know,
like you said, you know, the rounds were the same
And
as
you
the other.
yeah,
recognize it, so
I recognized it. So he asked me, did I have my concealed carry for the states? I said, yeah. But
but what does that matter? I mean,
yeah, it don't. I don't think it does matter. And then
well, different
and
countries,
and
and
I
they don't
did
have
some
reciprocity, so
research. None of that matters that you got a concealed carry in the states. So I don't even know why he asked. He asked me, did I have any documents showing me shooting this weapon or any targets of me shooting this weapon? I'm like,
what?
why would I have something like that on me? That don't make sense, man. So now he was starting to tick me off. Then he asked me, can you, then I told him, I said, I can show you a picture of my weapon. And you know, and he was talking like, okay, we understand this was a mistake. Your prior service retired, and I think that pulled some weight for me. And
Okay,
he was saying that we can get this, we can more likely, if I can talk to my hire, we can get this done today and you can make your flight. Get on out of here. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they told my girl that they was gonna take me to court and we're gonna see the judge and pay the fine and we can go on about our business.
right.
Cool. So we went to court, sat there, and for some reason, as I look back at it, I think he was stalling me. I honestly think
Really?
he was stalling me because
Huh?
he took me to the court. I sat outside the court door, waiting to see the judge, and there was another guy that was with him. He told him to watch me, like I'm going to go somewhere. I mean,
Where are
I'm
you
in.
gonna go? You're on an
Where
island.
am I going to go? I'm in a
Yeah,
different country.
and you're on an island.
Yeah,
So
where am I going? I can't swim. I can't swim home. So hell, I can't swim at all. So we weren't going that route. So
right.
we I just felt like he was stalling because he left and went somewhere else. Then he came back. He sat when he came back, instead of sitting over where we were, he sat across the hall. So I'm like, what is really going on? So then about another 30 minutes, he said, let's go. So I said, okay. So I picked up, they never handcuffed me at all. So got up and he said that the courts are overwhelmed and that I'm not gonna make it to court today. So I said,
Oh,
okay. So he said, we're gonna go somewhere else. So I said, okay. So we went somewhere else. We went to another office that was about 30 minutes away. And now they want to do ballistics on the ammo. They want to do fingerprinting.
what?
Yeah.
But I
And
mean,
I'm like,
ballistics is for like if a gun is fired. You know.
yeah. So I have no idea what he was doing. Like I said, I think he was stalling me. So we went to, like I said, we went somewhere else. We sat there for a couple hours. Meanwhile, by this time, my girl is already supposed to be gone. But she told me that when we was in the airport that I told her to go home, don't miss her flight. And she said she couldn't leave me. And I said, you're gonna have to. There's nothing you can do here. Go home. And lo and behold, she ended up changing her flight to the last flight for that day. She got me a lawyer, and which all this process, I didn't even know what was going on because by this point, when we was at that other place, and we sat there for a couple of hours, and then he said, "Well, I'm gonna have to take you to jail." I said, "You mean to tell me, after all this time, now you want to take me to jail?" Which, if would have known this earlier in the day, that okay, you could have took me straight to jail. My wife could have got, not my wife, but my girl could have got the lawyer, and then we would have, she would have got that lawyer, and he could have got me out that day.
Right, exactly. But he stalled.
He stalled.
Yep.
He stalled me. He stalled me
Keep you
forever.
there.
And then so they took me to jail.
Okay,
And
so real quick. So for those who may not have ever been to, say, a different country or a third world country and have never seen the inside of a prison there or a jail, listen to what he describes here. Go ahead.
So we went to the jail. This is a city jail. Now in each city, every city in the states, that they can't hold you no longer in a city jail than 72 hours. It's just what it is. Especially if you go and especially if you end up on a weekend, they're gonna hold you for the weekend. If they have to, you go see the judge. So this guy gets there and he tells them he'll be back Monday. And it's a Friday, after hours now. What I don't even actually know if they hold hours over there. So it's late in the day, and he said, "I'll be back Monday. If I'm not back Monday, then it'll be Wednesday." So I'm like, I'm sitting here thinking, "Oh my God!" But let me back up. So when we left that building, the last building, and he was taking me to jail, the embassy called his phone.
Oh.
And they was talking to him, and he was telling her that I was going to jail and everything like that. So she told him that she wanted to talk to me. So I got on the phone talking to her, and I said, she said, "Mr. Phelps, I'm gonna tell you that we're trying to push for a Monday, but sometimes it don't happen for you to go to court. But sometimes it don't happen." I said, "Okay, no problem." And then she said, I'm gonna tell you this because I want you to get your mind right. Where you are going is very, very, very bad.
Mm.
And I said, "Okay." I've been in some rough spots in the military. You have to go somewhere, and no matter what the conditions is, you gotta make a way. So that you gotta pull security over here in the dirt, or you gotta be over here in the mud. I've been in some very treacherous situations, so I wasn't really worried about that. I mean, I still wasn't scared, and I thought that if I was to go to jail or prison or something like that, I would be scared. But for some reason, I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
And
Well, those
when
prisons would scare me, so that's a trip.
well, when I got to it, it just looked like a regular city jail, and up front, but it was one thing that I noticed, that there was no computers. They had ledger books, and
Mm.
they write down all the information. And I went around that guy. The guy looked at me like I just did the head guy. He looked at me like I had doggone went and damn committed murder on somebody up in there. And I'm like, and this is a whole misunderstanding. The reason why I'm here. So I don't understand what the mean mug and stuff was about. Because I'm not acting ignorant with anybody. I'm being straight up with you. I ain't giving you no attitude. I ain't giving you no nothing. So I don't know why I'm getting attitude. But he told one of his guys to take me in the back and stuff. So I went in the back. They made me break all the way down to my damn drawers.
Say what?
I took everything off. All the way
You
down
have
to
a
my
question
drawers.
here. It says, what country was that?
Huh?
There's a question here. One of the commenters. It says what country?
Yeah, that was Jamaica. Yeah, so broke me down to my drawers. Then he did a little search and stuff like that. I didn't have to bend over and cough, but he did a little
God.
search. Yeah. So he did a little search. So then he went through my bags, see what hygiene stuff I had. So I had about this much body wash left. So he took it out the bottle and poured it in a plastic bag and tied a knot in it, gave it to me. He took my toothpaste, smashed it out of the damn tube into a little bag, and gave that to me. Well, he gave that to me. Then he put he didn't give it to me. He put my t-shirt and a shirt in there with my damn toothpaste. I'm sitting there thinking like, what am I do with that? But couldn't have no toothbrush. They took my glasses, but I told them I can't see without them, which I can't see, but I can't, I can see where I'm walking, but I can't,
Yeah, but you can't
I got to
read or nothing
really,
like
really
that.
concentrate on what I'm
Right.
looking at. So he took all of that stuff and all I had was my flip flops, and he let me put on my white beater and my drawers, and he let me put on my doggone pajamas, shorts that I had with me, and then when I came back out, they walked me down to my jail cell, and when I tell you that I knew for sure at that time I was in a situation. I knew it then. And everybody in there, when they see me, they knew I was American. Because they were saying American, and the guard told me, don't say nothing to nobody. So I'm walking straight down through there. He walked me all the way down to basically almost to the end. There's no lights. There's no running water in the cell. There was guys have these water bottles, but they get the water from when they take a shower. They fill those up and they keep them so that you got to pour the water into the toilet, then do your business, then push the button and flush it. Then you got to fill it back up with water.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long were you in those conditions like that?
I was in those conditions 3.5 days.
3.5 days, but your woman got you out, right? So
yeah, she got me a lawyer, and they got me out. He knew about my YouTube channel, and I asked him, "Well, how you know about my YouTube channel?" He said, "I do my research."
Oh wow, okay.
He did his research on me. My girl didn't tell me about it, and he did his research on me. And just to make the story shorter, should I say? He got to court, and I told him from the jump. I said, they got 2 charges on me, and he didn't know about the gun charge. And he said, "Well, did they give me any piece? Did they give me paper of my charges?" And see, and that's another thing. They never actually charged me.
What? Wow.
They never actually charged me until I get to court. Is when I hear about the actual charges that they're charging me with. Now the detective told me, but they never came and sat down with me. They were supposed to do that over the week. When the next day after they arrested me, they were supposed to come back and actually give me charges of what I'm going to court on. They never did that.
So that's almost like kidnapping. So
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So and my lawyer told me don't worry about that because they didn't give me the charges. So he said don't worry about it. So we went up to court, and he didn't want to go before this judge because this wasn't a judge who was supposed to go before. It was supposed to have been a different judge, but they didn't come in. And this judge doesn't like foreigners.
What?
So
The judges don't like lawyers.
Foreigners.
Foreigners. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
man, what?
Yep, she don't like foreigners. So the lawyer stood up, and the prosecutor stood up, a lady, she was pretty. I ain't gonna get it twisted. She was a pretty lady, but she wasn't playing either. She doggone said Mr. Phelps was caught with a magazine in his bag with 10 rounds, and then she said, they asked me how do I plead, and I looked at my attorney because he told me don't say nothing. He'll do all the talking. So I looked at him. He told me guilty. So I said guilty, and then she said, also the second charge is with a gun, and he stood up quick. He said, "Hey, I don't know nothing about that charge." So the judge told him that if you got rounds, you're being charged with a gun regardless. So he sat back down.
Wow.
I looked at him. He said guilty. So I said guilty. And so then he stood up and went to doing this talking, and the judge, she wasn't paying no attention to him whatsoever at all. She was in her phone like she was on YouTube, flipping through YouTube on her phone.
Maybe she was looking at your channel.
I don't think so. I don't think so. She was about business, extra business. That's what she was about.
Oh,
and after all that, he did his spiel, and then that's when I realized that she was looking up what she could charge me with.
Oh, I see.
So she said that per the regulation, I can charge you $500 million per offense.
$500 million.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm thinking about something.
Oh, whoa.
Well, I know she don't. I know I don't look like Jay-Z. I know I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah, he's getting charged for every grain and the bullet, every grain of gunpowder,
every grain.
And I'm like,
$500 million.
That's in Jamaican money, which still is like
just hearing that give me a heart attack.
Yeah, but it's like $40-something thousand in American
That's still a lot of money.
Yeah. So if they would have hit me with that both those charges at the max, that's 80-something thousand plus my lawyer, that's 90-something thousand. We talking about 100,000 for a damn magazine.
Wow.
That's nuts, man. For no gun.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm sitting there thinking, I said, well, I guess I'm going to prison because I'm not paying that. So she said, since you, from the beginning, acknowledged that was your magazine, that it was a mistake, and I understand that it was a mistake, and you didn't waste the court's time, I'm going to charge you $1 million.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. So
And they waste all his time too.
yeah. So I'm thinking $1 million. What did that come out to? So it came out to $6,000.
Okay, that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. But so
But then you get pleading guilty to having a gun when you did it.
yep.
Yeah.
That's not comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to do that in order to get up out of there. But I
Yep.
don't have any charges though.
Yep.
I don't have
Yeah.
no charges or nothing like that. But because my lawyer told her we already got his plane ticket, set to leave here today. And then she said, well, all he got to do is pay the fine, and if he can't pay the fine, then he's going to do 60 days per offense, hard labor.
They just want that money and put your butt on a jet.
And so your girl got you the money and got you out, right? So
well, she didn't give me the money. She got it. So this is what she did. So she got the money to the lawyer. The lawyer paid the fine. So altogether, we're talking about $9,000 that went through this lawyer for fees and his fee and the fine, and then it cost $1,000-something for me to get up out of there for that day.
and then you had a police escort to the plane, right? If I remember right.
What?
Jeez.
I had a police Fast and Furious ride to the airport because they took me back to jail because we didn't get the fine paid in a timely manner, which it was a timely manner, but it wasn't a timely manner for them. So they took me back to jail, which I realized that they had to take me back to jail anyway because my stuff was still there.
Huh.
So they took me back to jail, and I had to strip all the way back down.
Oh man!
They took me back to my cell. Mind you, now I haven't ate for 3 days. I didn't eat at no point there. So, and I wasn't hungry neither. I just constantly kept thinking over and over again, and I couldn't sleep. I was thinking over and over. I'm like, I told one of the sellers, I said, I got to be an extra in a movie.
Is that what it felt like?
Yeah, it felt like extra in a movie.
Yeah, but you ain't getting paid.
Bad dream, man.
You ain't getting paid.
I took it. They come to your cell at 4:00 in the morning for you to take a shower. You can take it if you want to, or if you don't. But I ain't got no glasses. There's no lights in the shower. You can't drink from that water, and I can't see the person standing next to me.
Dang.
That's our dog. And they got people everywhere when they come out for these showers, everywhere. And I was like, man, this don't make no sense. But when they took me back to jail, and I'm thinking, because I was asking the guard, I said, what time is it? And he kept telling me he didn't have his phone with him to tell me what time it was. So I'm thinking, man, I'm not going to make it out of here today. There's no way. And then at the last minute, I seen the flight that I was supposed to get on when the lawyer told me what time my flight was. He told me it was 4:30. So I knew it was getting late, and later. And then all of a sudden, they called me. They come back to the cell. They said, they say, American, you out of here. I said, I'm out. I said, man, shit. I said, hold on. I'm snatching stuff and getting stuff on and stuff. I'm leaving stuff. I left stuff. Say, hey, man, you can have these. I even left my doggone drawers I was wearing. I said, man, you can have those. You can have them flip flops and all that stuff. Them dudes were taking all that stuff up. And I told him, I told him I had some toothpaste in this bag here with some socks and a t-shirt. You can have that too, man. They took all that stuff. Because they have no way of getting nothing.
Ran out of there.
Yeah, they have no way of getting nothing. Even it was 6 foreigners. There was 6 of us in the cell that were foreigners. and all the other cells were Jamaican nationals. They can't see their family. They can't talk to nobody. They can't get nothing in there. They don't give you no soap. They don't give you no towel. They don't give you nothing as far as hygiene. They feed you out of a bucket. When it's time to eat, they give you a little something to drink, like some Kool-Aid or something. I ain't eat none of that stuff. But when it was time to go, I rolled up out of there. And that dude.
So the question is, would you go back?
No.
Hell no.
No. I told when he finally got me to the airport.
I wouldn't want to spend a dime there.
Which didn't take long. He got me to the airport because he was running people off the road and everything. Because it was after 3:30 when they told me, let's go. We got to get you to the airport. So I get there. Now immigrations. I got to deal with immigrations. Immigration has my passport. So he came over to the desk. I mean, I'm getting out this police car. I ain't got no belt on. I ain't got no shoelaces. And folks looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm being walked into the airport by the police. He passed me over to immigration. Immigration had me sign a book again. They got a ledger. They ain't got no computers to keep track of nobody. And that's what's bad. The system is set up for you to get lost. And once you get lost in that system, only way you gonna get, you won't know nothing as far as what's going on with your case until they release you. There was a guy in there in my cell with me. I'm gonna tell you, this is jail, not the prison. This is jail. He'd been there 16 months.
Dang.
There's a couple of guys that been there 9 years in those conditions.
Man, that's insane.
Yeah, that's downright cruel. You ask me.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a
crazy.
cruel, unusual punishment,
Yeah.
But tell you what, Jamaica will never see me. I'm good.
Yep.
And that's probably not the worst country to go to for.
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
I don't think it is. But they got some strict rules. But
Yeah.
The immigration dude grabbed me up. I had to sign a book that he gave me my passport back and everything, and he had to walk me straight to the gate. So as we were walking, we was talking. He said he's sorry that this happened to me and everything. He hoped that I would come back to the country, and I told him I ain't never coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, right now I ain't never come back. Matter of fact, you can keep this. I use a couple of words. You can keep this passport. He said, "No, I can't keep it. You're gonna need it to get back into the States." I said, "Okay, well, other than that, you can keep it. I ain't coming back."
Okay.
So he walked me down, man. He even shook my hand, man. Told me he was sorry that this stuff happened to me. And I'm thinking all along, this is nothing but a money grab. Nothing but a money grab. That's it.
That's it.
That's all it all is.
And I told him, I said, "Well, man, since you don't walk me right here to the gate, can you walk me all the way down to the airplane?" He said, "Oh, sure, I can do that." And he walked me all the way down to the airplane. I got on the airplane, sat there, waited for it to leave.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
That is one crazy story. I mean, I guess the moral of the story is check your bag before you leave the country.
No, that ain't the moral story.
Because TSA didn't catch it. TSA didn't catch it.
The moral of the story is to double check your bag and let somebody else check your bag before you damn take it. That's the moral of the story.
I hear that.
He's already being profiled before they found that though.
Because I checked my bag before I left because I'm looking in it because I had some underwear and socks and stuff like that in there from my last trip that I didn't wear. So I'm looking to see, okay, well, how many more socks I need, how much more underwear I need, and I'm going through my bag, and I never seen it, never seen it. Because I knew I wasn't supposed to have nothing like that.
Bro, I'm still miffed.
Then he got her with it.
TSA didn't catch it.
Yeah. See, they screwed me.
it's as if TSA let it go on purpose, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know, man. I would like to think not, you know, but who knows, man?
Yeah. I just know
That's true, Rich.
I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. How
Yeah.
that well, I understand it that I missed it, but I don't understand it how TSA missed it when they get a scan. It goes through a scanner that you can see everything in that bag. I mean, you can roll it up, fold it over in something, and cover it all up,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
still
they
can
still
see
see it.
what's in that bag.
Right.
You know, so
Must have been a Monday.
stop
Yep.
playing because it was a Monday.
It was.
Yeah, it was a Monday.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man. Wow. That's a hell of
I'm
something.
glad you made it back. So
Yeah,
And it cost him a ton of money to go there, see, and do that.
yeah, yeah.
To be
I paid
go
about
through all
35.
that.
I paid about 3,500 to go there.
wow.
I mean,
So all
if
in
you
all,
had nice,
about
if you had
15.
nice looking pictures and all that, I wouldn't even look at them. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you
Harness.
thought about this, but I
Oh,
mean,
there
there's
you go.
something to be said about the corruption in other countries, you know, because like you
Right.
said, the police, the first person who took it to the office kept stalling you, right? I
Yeah.
bet that person knew that he was gonna take you, and they were gonna keep you there for a few days, and you were gonna be out, right? So maybe the reason he kept stalling you was hoping that you would try to offer him money, you know,
Right.
and just you know, for him to turn the other, you know, like turn the blind eye, basically.
I
Yeah,
was thinking
Let you
about
probably.
it.
go.
I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you. I was thinking about it.
that's
But then I
probably what he
thought,
was doing because that is the way they operate in other countries.
Exactly.
Like law enforcement doesn't get paid at all, like very little. So
yeah,
their money comes from basically, you know, somebody makes a mistake and they see it as an opportunity, you know, like
yeah.
yeah,
That's in most third world countries, right? It's like
yeah,
that.
yeah, and
I,
yeah, the conditions you describe in the jails, you know, that's about average because yeah, all like
but if you go to prison, the prison is better. They get cooked food in the prison.
yeah,
They have lights. They have running water, and they get out of their cell. I sat in that cell 23/7. But stay there 23 hours, get out for an hour to do your shower and stuff like that.
Right.
You ain't got nowhere to go, but they in the prison. It's 4-man rooms. In the city jail, it's 6-man rooms. But the living conditions in the prison are good. Here in the city,
That's bad. Yeah. It's just the
and,
opposite.
and you can have family come see you in the prison. Visitation days. You got they can send you stuff, and they know where you at.
yeah,
Right. Well, I appreciate you sharing that story, Bones. I mean, because that's like a warning for everybody, you know. It's kind of like a
That's
Yeah.
that's something else, man.
That's the reason why I told the story, because to let people know, so they
yeah,
don't have to go through what I went through.
exactly.
Because everybody ain't got nobody to be able to give them that money to be able to get out. And then at the same time, if you went over there by yourself, nobody's gonna know where you at.
You're
yeah.
gone.
Well, you know, shout out to your wife, man, you know, for staying in your corner, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yep,
for sure.
for sure.
Man, that's crazy as heck. So now that you're back home, and you with your Fox bodies again. So what is the next thing you're gonna do on your Fox bodies since you're back home?
Well, I'm gonna work on well, I want the black car. The black car is back running. So
That's the McLaren.
yeah, that's a McLaren. I got the vibration thing I got to deal with, which is motor mounts. I put solid motor mounts on it, so I need to change those back to regular motor mounts. And then I need somebody to tune it. I need to find somebody that can actually tune.
Right. Okay.
Because it runs, just that it don't run efficiently.
Right.
And that's
It
what I
probably
needed to do.
rich or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's running very rich.
Right. Okay. I'm
And
sure you
then,
get it.
then I'm gonna jump on the I think I want to jump on the old truck because that thing
Okay.
runs. I just need to get the brakes done on it and to where it can stop, and then I can take that one out for a quick joyride in it, and
Okay.
then I got it, and then I can work on getting plates for it, and then I'm gonna sit down and get busy on that red coupe.
Right. So which one is your favorite, the McLaren or the red coupe?
I've never had a coupe. I done had hatchbacks, and I done had convertibles. I never had a coupe. So right now the coupe is my favorite. The McLaren is the one I'm gonna keep. But
Yeah.
I'm building the coupe, man, because I want that to be like a road racer.
Right.
I want to do track stuff like that with that one.
Okay.
Because I got so much stuff on that coupe. I mean, so much stuff on that coupe. I got the RS on the back of it.
Okay.
I got BMR front suspension. I got a little built motor.
Okay.
I got the Terminator X system on that one with the 12-inch screen. I put what you want to do, what you're thinking about doing. I put the electric steering Volvo pump on that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. And I got the battery in the back. I put convertible 92 doors on it, and I made the frame to go over the top of it for regular hardtop doors. I did that, and I just did just little stuff that you wouldn't see on a regular Mustang.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said you used convertible doors on the coupe. How do you get it to seal when it closes? Like
I cut the frame off my 85 doors, and I welded them onto the coupe, onto the convertible doors.
Okay.
And the only reason I did that was that mirror sitting on the side of that door.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I've had coupes, not coupes, but I had a convertible to where I couldn't get the convertible door. So instead, I took the mirror off the window, and I sealed that part up, and I got the 92 side mirrors, and I screwed them onto the doors. I did that before. It looks okay, but you can tell that thing don't go there. But and I wanted that to be a fresh look.
Nice. I'm sure that's gonna look real good, man. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And then I painted it myself, and then it turned out okay, but then it didn't turn out okay. But
Yeah. So you know how to weld pretty good then.
No.
Yeah, I hear you.
Always goes down to welding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a good grinder.
Yeah, that's what it takes, right? Sometimes be a good grinder.
Yep, I can get it to stick.
You can grind them boogers off. It's all good.
Yep, and then put a little lipstick on it. Hey, it's good as new.
There it is. So Rick and Lewis, you guys have any questions for Bones?
I had one, but I can't think of it right now.
Hold on a second, because there's a chopper outside, and then it's really loud right now.
Uh-oh, you got that ghetto bird. Uh-oh, watch out.
No, yours are here because I have one too.
Well, that's in LA. So
Flying over here now too.
are you able to show us your cars, Bones? You in a position to do that?
I can show you the McLaren,
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
and I can get it started too.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
can hear it. Let me go out here.
Hey, Bones.
Yeah.
BBQ 5.0 says that Force Engineering does tuning. You might look them up.
Forcing it. Okay.
Force Engineering.
Force Engineering.
Yeah,
Where are they out of?
I'm not sure.
Let me see here.
Hey, BBQ Mike, where are they at? Force Engineering.
And do they do a remote tuning as well? Because that's an option. You know, you could.
Yeah, that's what I can't get this thing to turn around. Oh, there we go. All right.
All right,
Here
I want to
we
make
go.
you full screen.
Huh?
There you go. I just made you full screen for everybody.
Okay. Let me put this battery on here because I figure y'all might want to ask me. To get
That's
it
a rare
started.
Mustang.
Yeah.
McLaren?
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm going to keep it. Pardon me because it's a little dirty up under here.
Where do you get all that merch you got?
I just had
That's what I
a
want to
shirt.
ask.
What, you want a shirt?
No, I was just, for anybody who wants to order, I've got.
Oh, I got it's just my own little
You got
deal,
a sticker?
Man. Yep.
Got it for a long time.
He said they're in Plainwell. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's how you get the guys to smile.
Look it down.
Sounds good.
That's that E303.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna set y'all up over here. Hopefully y'all
Okay.
can back it up.
So what are you using on the McLaren? Is it the A9 computer, or do you have a Terminator X for that one too?
Terminator X. Hold on, let me turn this around.
He's gonna do a burnout, man. I know. I feel it.
You know, well, I done did that already. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
I can see, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna light him up, go for it.
See, it smells rich right now.
Man, ain't nothing like the sound of a Fox body, y'all. Ain't nothing like it.
It's pop.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Good. Yeah.
It got nasty, baby. Yeah. He's
Man,
the first one on your live to do that.
It sounds really good.
He's the first.
It's the first burnout.
First one, baby.
I have to ask him what kind of mufflers he has right now when he comes back.
Yeah.
I gotta stop, man, for my girl.
What kind of mufflers are you running?
She don't like it when I mark up the driveway. Oh,
Just put the power washer out. It'll come out.
yeah, I got the Terminator X in there.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
What kind of mufflers are you using?
12.3 display.
Yeah, I got the little one in there.
Hey, Lewis got a question for you.
What do you got?
What kind of mufflers are you running? Because it sounds really good.
Flowmasters.
Flowmasters, all right.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Flowmaster.
The shorties or long tubes?
Huh?
Got long tubes or shorties?
Oh, shorties.
And you're running H pipe or
Yep.
X?
Oh yeah.
It sound like an H pipe.
Yeah, I'm running the old school way.
Yeah.
No doubt.
That old school sound.
Yep.
Love it. Well, you know what, Bones? You
Yes,
did
sir.
You did the first burnout on this live stream.
Oh, did y'all actually see it?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you did the very first one.
At the very end, lifted straight up.
Yeah. If my
Sure
girl,
did.
if she hear it, that'll probably be my last one.
He has to hide for the rest of the day.
Spoken like a real married man. There you go.
That should be a thing on your live. Everyone does a burnout.
Yeah. Well, you're
That
next,
would be
Rick.
awesome.
You're next, Rick.
All right.
Do a
Which one?
burnout, Big Rick.
Which one?
Oh,
Both
he gives you choices too.
Both of them. I want to see both of them.
Well, it's gonna be hard. Hard to do. I can't hold the camera.
Well, let's put it on a little tripod, you know.
And then as soon as I go down there to go to the street, set it up, and back the car up, someone already stolen the camera.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
Yeah, that's a very, very real possibility.
It's I'm so busy around here. I wish I had time to do things with the cars. It's just everything else.
Right.
Life keeps lifing, baby.
It does.
Good, though.
Always. Life
That's
don't
definitely
stop.
one thing it does. It keeps
Hey,
life.
I did not go to Jamaica, so I mean, that is pure hell, man. Wow.
Okay.
He's telling me who to call.
Yeah.
Ask Tyler.
Yeah. Force engineering. Yep. I'm gonna write that down. I'm
That is
Google
one
it.
place I will never go.
Why?
After hearing that, Jamaica?
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about force
yeah.
engineering. What?
No, Force Engine. I've heard of them. Like, it's not the first time I heard about them.
Didn't Leach Motorsports do remote tuning as well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Leach does.
No, Leach don't.
Yeah,
You don't?
Leach do.
I talked to him a while ago, and he directed me to somebody else.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. I'll try that Force Engineering. See what they all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, because the last guy I got to do it, he did remote, and the car didn't run no better. But I paid $500.
Huh.
Yeah, you have to find someone that has like good references too. Like people have used them and they're like, he's the real deal. Because a lot of people say they know how to tune and then they do that to you.
Yeah. See,
Right on.
that's what I don't want. I don't want to do that no more. That's I mean, they catch me right on the right time, man. 500 ain't nothing, but
Yeah.
you catch me at the wrong time, 500 is everything.
Oh, I know that's
Mhm.
right.
You'll get a pretty good idea if they start asking you for like part numbers on like the injectors and all the stuff that you're using, because they have to get all the flow charts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to know all that.
Yeah. So if somebody just tells you like I'm gonna tune it and they don't ask for any of that stuff, then you're probably better off avoiding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're throwing in just some basic, program they have. Generic.
Yep. So for anybody that wants to jump on the panel, you can. I put the link in the live stream. So it's there if somebody wants to jump up and join the party.
Hop on, man. Hop on.
So Bones, describe your favorite build of all time for a Fox body, engine wise, that is.
My favorite build.
With unlimited funds and one with a budget, right? So,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know where he's going with those.
Well, if I had unlimited, I'm going to Texas Speed to get them to build me the best motor possible.
Okay.
What
Then-
size motor?
I still stick around the 5.0, but and matter of fact, even if I had to go, if I went to them, they big on LSs, so I don't know. I would have to.
Here we go.
I would probably have to go with. No, I ain't gonna damn disrespect the car like that.
Boy, you made Lewis just smile from ear to ear. Oh my goodness.
Cause he got that. But see, I ain't gonna disrespect it like that. I ain't gonna disrespect it like that. You know, because there's too many out there. You got the Coyote, you got the Godzilla. So I would probably get with LMR, get the Godzilla, do turbos on it. Because I don't think they make a doggone supercharger for that yet, do they?
They do, I think.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's
For the
kind of like a Whipple a little bit, I think. It's a small version of that, I think.
Okay. Well, then
I
would go supercharger.
What is that?
And then superchargers are pretty universal.
It's a hair up charger they put on there.
The
Hair up. I think it's called hair up. Yeah.
Okay. And then I would go 6-speed. I'm thinking about going 6-speed on the McLaren.
Like a T56 Magnum.
Mm-hmm. Think about going 6-speed on that. Yep. But that's doggone somewhere in the range. You get everything for it. Somewhere in the range of doggone 4,000, 5,000.
What, for the T56?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would want to change rear end gears then, right?
Well, no, I would still stick with my 373s.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Because that's what I got in that one, 373s, and I got 373s in the doggone red car too.
Okay.
I like
Mark
that.
said he built the baddest Cleveland ever.
Huh?
Okay. Mr. Mach 1 said that he would build the baddest Cleveland ever.
Yeah, I agree with him. You know what I think about that engine.
Yeah.
Well, that's an old school motor too.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get the 351 to run right.
I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't know. I ain't no guru engine guy. I can do a little something, but that's about far as it goes. You know, if you want me to get in there and doggone do some lashing and do some damn
man, there's so many YouTube videos on that.
The gears, you know,
there's so many YouTube videos that could walk you through that. It's not even funny. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's what DIY is all about, right? Taking chances and doing stuff you never did before.
It is. It is.
I mean, you never know you can't do it until you try it. You know,
that's definite. That's for sure. That is for sure.
But
I'll be right back.
All right, Rick. So, what would you build on a budget?
A 5.0 on a budget. Put some that one is kind of on the budget. No, the red one is kind of on the budget too because I got some heads on there. I can't remember what these heads are, but they on the level of the man. What are those heads? God, I can't remember. I paid $1,100 for the heads.
You talking about the trick flow heads or?
No, they're not trick flows. They're not trick flows. I can't think of what these doggone heads are, but they're not trick flows. They're on the level of those, but they're not trick flows.
Okay.
And I bought them so long ago, I can't even think of can't remember what they were. But man, if y'all was to see the engine on that red one, man, y'all be, oh my God, this mug looks so clean up on here.
Wow.
So clean.
So BBQ Mike is wondering what is your engine build in your McLaren?
It's E303 cam. It is the God, what? Can't think of the doggone heads on it. It's the heads for
heads or aluminum heads in that one.
They still, but they got the three lines on them. What did they?
GT40.
Yes, GT40 heads.
The GT40P or just GT40?
GT40P.
Okay.
Which is, I know the angle on them and everything, which is kind of hard.
I got it sitting here, so yeah.
But they do good, man. I haven't had that car.
It's better, like the head itself, the design on the head is better. The only problem is finding, headers that fit, but you make more power with those compared to the GT40.
Yep, and I got them headers on there to fit real good. It's just the angle of the spark plug that's sometimes give you a little hassle. But I mean, I don't think it's not. I mean that car is just a little bit above stock.
Okay.
It's a nice cruiser.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. That is it.
Sometimes that's all you need. Nice cruiser.
Now the red car, once we get it all together, that's gonna be a little hell raiser. But that black car is just cruising. You know, or if I need to jump on it to move around, you know, I could in that black car. But other than that, it's just a cruiser. Yeah.
Right on.
And you know, I was gonna try to put a roll bar in it, but the roof angle is too bad for it. Too bad.
Sounds to me like he's got a mildly built 306.
Mr. Mac 1.
Gary's in the house. Gary's in the house.
Gary.
No,
Sounds to me like he's got a mild built 306.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
it sounds good, but
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
No,
it's not.
not at all.
It's not. It's just a regular. Like I said, it's a E303 cam in it, and that's it.
But see, that's the thing of it is you start going bigger than that and stuff like that, and you think you're trying to build a cruiser, dude, you're looking for problems.
Yeah.
Shit, you're stressed all the time and everything else. This way you can get out, cruise, have a good time, show off your car, pick up all the women, put the top down. Oh, was that a convertible?
Yes, it is.
See, I watch.
Yes, it is.
Right on.
You can actually make it to the car shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now
And you're
the red car
on game stands, so there you go.
The red car is on that level at 306 because it got bigger pistons in it. I'm thinking 30 over on the
30 over, so you probably no
30 over is 306.
306, but
Yeah, if you go higher than that, then you're looking into like a 308 or, you know, I mean, you can go on, but like Barbecue Mike, Mike, what do you got on yours? Because he's going with a 347. Barbecue Mike is.
Yeah, but yeah, I got bigger rockers on the red car on the coupe, you know. So all this over here on this McLaren is straight stock.
Actually, Barbecue Mike went 60 over.
Ooh.
Barbecue Mike, because he's got that
so he's pushing the limits.
Mexican block. Oh yeah, but those Mexican blocks, dude, they'll take it.
Yeah, he will. Is that the one that Funky's building for him?
Yeah, him and Funky's. Yeah, Funky's up.
Yeah, they're doing a great job on that too, by the way. So,
dude, that's gonna be a thumper when he's done with it.
Yeah. Do you know what cam they're gonna go with?
Mike, what cam you going with, buddy? I know you're watching.
Are you there, Mike?
BBQ.
Is he gonna be able to sit in it?
Who's there? Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be rocking.
What kind of question? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna be
He's
sitting
going to
at
Boogie Town.
Yeah.
Crack those mirror pedestals.
My goodness. So
honestly, I think all of you guys here are too tall for Fox bodies, you know. So
Yeah,
listen, they make those special rails that go back a little farther, and we're good.
Yeah,
if anybody belongs to the Fox body, it's me. So
the seat track extenders, man.
Right. See.
So now I investigated those. I actually had some, and so the normal seat track extenders, they actually raise your seat up like almost 2 inches.
Okay.
And so it was too freaking high because my head was hitting the headliner, you know, and I was like, this is not cool, you know. And so I took them out. Now there's a different brand. I think Stifler's now makes them, but with Stifler's, it actually makes your seat set even lower just a little bit, you know. So it kind of keeps that same track angle, you know.
I got the same problem you do with your head, especially with my hair, because it's a flat top when it gets too long.
I ain't got to worry about the hair, buddy. So. that's all head. That's all head.
Here, this is better. That would be more like you guys.
Yeah, I got those. And also in the McLaren, I put those S550 seats in there.
Oh yeah.
All right, right there's Mike right there.
There it is. 347 N71 cam, AFR 185 enforcer heads, stage port, upper and lower intake, stage port. Oh, ported. Okay.
That's a nice combo there.
Those big dogs do those, I think.
That's a nice one right there.
What? So the N71 cam, what would that be?
That's an Anderson cam.
Yeah, what would that be? As far as like the F303, was it 303 or?
Well, there's really no comparison.
Yeah, I think those are split pattern camshafts, right?
Yeah, they're a dual pattern camshaft. You know, so they actually hit different. You know.
So, Mike, what's the lift on that?
I have one too that's sitting over here. It's the N71. I can't find I should find the cam card, but yeah.
Over 500, right? Lift. It has to be.
I would think so.
I believe it's over 500. Yeah.
I'm guessing around the 540 range.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So the N71 is a beast of a cam, man.
Oh yeah. See, like in my Fairmont, dude, that's a 700 lift cam. That was a special ground cam.
Dear God.
Dear God. I can't wait to fire that bad boy up.
I can't wait to hear
it. The cam, she's got to breathe, man.
Hey, dude, the headers are that big around.
Are they custom headers? Or
there's what kind of headers are they? Come on, Blitzkrieg, help me out. Crooks.
Oh, Cooks.
Yep.
Okay.
You talking about the ones in the Fairmont?
Yes.
I just remember you making a video about picking them up. I don't remember the brand, but you were really happy when you found them. I remember that video.
Yeah, they're Cooks. But
the inch and 3/4 then, huh?
Huh?
The inch and 3/4, or
dude, they're huge.
Than that.
They're probably more than an inch and 3/4.
Woo! You got some beasts.
Yeah.
Dang.
I can't know what size they are, but yeah, they're pretty big. But anyhow, yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that you saved a lot of money finding them on a deal on them, right?
Yeah. See, what had happened is that the buy those was almost $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I got I got them. I got them for $700, and I had them coated. So I got about $1,700 in everything.
$3,000. They should have came coated.
No, they didn't.
It's about the fitment, right? It's like they're perfectly made. So
yeah. I don't know if I got a picture of them on here or not.
So, why you stay with the shorty headers instead of going long tubes?
It came down to fitment. You know, it would push it closer to the ground, and that car sit low already. You know, so I didn't want to. It wasn't working for me.
No doubt. Okay.
Even though I think you get more horsepower with them, but and I think it changed the sound too, as far as that. But yeah.
Hold on.
What big tubes you have.
Dang, Gary.
Okay, Mike's is 5.576 lift.
Nice.
Dude, that's going to be a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the N71 is no joke. I told you, man. No joke.
Do you require special springs for that cam? I'm guessing you need the beehive springs, right?
Yes.
Well, he's got to get the right springs for it and stuff. But another thing is, when you get a cam that's that big right there, you got to make sure you got the right torque converter and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you got to match that stuff. Because if you don't match it, that height means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the N71 cam is no joke. I have it sitting over here, but I'm gonna go a different direction with my build. So
my left foot is my torque converter.
So what James is trying to say is all those parts he has there, he's giving away free in the next live stream. So make sure you show up.
What kind of mess is that?
I'm
Well,
trying to get views, baby.
I thought that on this live stream
I
right
got
here,
a vote for you.
I thought in this live stream right here that Rick was going to give away the convertible.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I thought it was a special guest
Nobody
giveaway,
wants.
special
No one
guest
wants.
phones, and then Rick was going to give away the convertible.
Nobody wants a parts car.
That is
Hey.
not a parts car, bro.
We all need parts cars.
I know, right?
Yeah. They
That's a
definitely.
parts car.
Rick, I'm telling you, you did a fantastic job on that car. I am
Thank you.
really proud of you, man.
I
No
appreciate it. Like you said before, it looks better in pictures. You know, and he's definitely needs paint,
Yeah.
but it's just like
Mine
you know.
need paint too.
But all the welding and everything you did, I'm telling you, man.
Turned out good.
Man, I was just like, when I found that rust, when I made that video, I'm pecking at it with a screwdriver, and I'm thinking the whole time, okay, it's surface rust. I'm just going to show everyone. I'm going to grind it off. And then that last hit sounded like it went through a bag of potato chips, like crispy and crunchy, you know, going through the frame rail. Yeah, and Funky said, "Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times." He knew what was up, and I was like, "Man, the car's it's stuck here and apart, or I got to fix it. It's junk or it's fixed, either way, you know." So,
oh, you did a good job, and I'll
thank
just
you.
you, brother.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Steve?
It was the Scott Rod fabrication that strut rod kit that stayed in my butt, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Steve?
So, Bones, where are you from?
I am from Detroit, Michigan.
Really?
Yep.
God Almighty, where you live at now?
Detroit.
Oh, okay. So you're about 15 miles away from me then.
How many?
About 15 miles.
Well, shoot, we need to do something.
Well,
Yeah, Gary's there.
Oh, neighbor.
You know where Metro Airport's at, right?
Yeah, I know where them screwed up people are at.
I'm on the other side of 275 for Metro.
Man, I work out there in doggone
Good girl.
right there by the airport
Okay,
in Monroe. I'm sorry, in Romulus.
that's where I'm at.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm there every other day. Well, every day, but I just ain't work this week. But I'm there every day, Monday
Okay,
through Friday.
Well, it's good to have a neighbor.
Yeah. Well, shoot.
It's a
Well, here's
small
the question
nation,
then.
man.
You know anybody around here that does tuning for the Terminator X?
Well, I'm going to tell you, the guy that I use for all my tuning is Danny Walsh. He's out of Wixom. Now, whether if he does the Terminator X or not, I don't know, but you could always give him a call and find out.
Okay. Well, if you can give me his number or his name and stuff, I'll give him a call.
Donnie Walsh, is that D&D, Kim?
Yeah.
Donnie Walsh at D&D Performance.
B&B.
D as in dog.
Oh, D.
D as in dog.
D&D Performance.
D&D.
Yep.
Bad.
Donnie Walsh. He's out of Wixom.
Okay.
So, Gary, where are you in the building? Get electric going next?
Not yet, because right now I'm still waiting on them to do the sealer for the concrete.
Yes.
So once they get that done, I'm gonna start putting up the walls. And after I put up the walls, then I'll get somebody in here to do the electrical, which I'm still waiting on quotes. So, but I'm doing everything in Conduit, so that way if I have to repair or add something, it'll be easy.
Exactly. You have easy access to it. So
yes.
I know you're excited, man. That's a dream come true there, I'm sure.
I'm excited for you, man. That's cool.
I have to borrow some money from the wife.
Yeah, and the Cobra Kim's car is going inside too, right?
Actually, Cobra Kim's car is probably going to go right into the house garage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So how many lifts are you going to have in that?
Just one.
Just the one? Okay.
Yeah.
4 posts? 2
No,
posts?
2 posts.
Okay.
4 posts is nice for storage and stuff like that. But a 2 post, when I'm pulling engines and stuff like that, I got it. That 4 post just ain't good.
It just gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Man. But yeah, I'm actually going to be getting rid of all my engine parts, basically.
So what are your plans?
What is up, Matt?
What's up?
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
joining us, Matt.
No problem, man.
Hi, Matt.
Sublime.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah. So
Herman in the house.
my plans is to go with a 363 stroker and go big or go home, right? So
Yes.
363 AFR 205 heads,
Nice.
trick flow Type R 90 millimeter intake, so it'll flow real good. And I'll be running my BBK long tube hitters as well. So,
Oh, that baby's gonna breathe.
Nice.
and I'm about to get a different transmission because I just have a T5, so I'm probably gonna get a TKX unless I run a T5 one time and just bust it to pieces, So.
Yep.
That's gonna be a nice build.
Thank you. So
And never stops, man, does it?
yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the this 331 stroker kit is up for sale. AFR heads is up for sale as well. So all these parts I'm selling.
Come on, baby.
Okay.
The only thing I'm gonna keep is my original block that came out of the car, So
Please do.
It's always good to keep that in case you want to go back. You know what I mean?
Plus it's numbers matching to the car,
Well, I'm telling you, it sounds to me like the stuff that you want to sell would go right up Blitzkrieg's alley, man.
He's got little babies at home. He can't afford this, man.
Oh shoot, that dude's got money. He's got money. How can you not live in California and not have no money? There's my dad. Hi, Dad.
Good point.
I ain't
Good
going.
point.
That's why he ain't got no money, because he live in California.
All right, good night, Dad.
Exactly.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Dad.
He gets around pretty good for 95 years old.
Yeah,
Yes, he
how is
does.
that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Yeah,
Lewis,
I hope I make 95.
Well, I'll be honest with you. At his age, he's very lonely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because my mom's passed away, and all of his family and her family's gone. He's got me and my oldest brother, and he lives in Tennessee, so he's lonely. So 95 is a rough age.
yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Most
of your peers are dead anyway, so.
Yeah. No, I'm like I said, I'm blessed he's in good health. You know what I'm saying? His mind don't work right all the time, but physically he's in good shape.
Good, I'm glad.
Well, he sound like me, because my mind don't be right some of the time either.
Well, you guys might be related.
I know, right?
Well, all of us might be related because
we're all related one way or another. That's
for real.
But some cousins likes the blind, you got to keep them at a distance.
What are you doing over there, Sublime? I can't see you.
No, I'm just chilling on the couch watching the NASCAR race.
Yeah. Right
race
on.
tonight? Rerun?
Say what?
Is there a rerun of the 600 or is there a race tonight?
No, they're racing in Nashville right now. It's not the Cup race; it's the O'Reilly Series.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I went to a car show this morning. Basically, mostly exotic cars.
Right on.
Three new ZR1 Corvettes.
Mr. Mike, I'm thinking a 91 Mustang for the parts. Yeah, 91 Mustang. He could use the parts too.
Okay.
He's thinking of Mark.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I forgot what he said he needs for that. Still needs for this car.
Well, he talks with OD a lot, so they'll get together if he needs anything from him.
It's just that, shipping things is expensive.
Have you thought about it having some kind of a raffle or a waffle, whatever they want to call them?
It's crossed my mind. I just don't know how they work, So
watch a few videos.
What's that?
Remember, YouTube is our DIY. So just watch YouTube.
That's
You'll
true.
find out good.
Yep.
Okay. I will definitely do that for sure. I think that'd be kind of a good thing, having a waffle and seeing how it goes.
I think it would be good for the channel. I think it'd be good for you and get you out there, because that's the kind of stuff that draws people in.
Yep.
That's true. That's very true.
Try to smile first, man.
I tried to walk Sublime off and nobody wouldn't sign up.
That's messed up, man.
Well, gee, we're all a little messed up. We have
indeed.
I'll never forget that joke. Gary, never forget that joke about Sublime and the with all the clocks. That is classic, man. That was one of the best jokes ever I heard.
He brings it up every now and then. He told me he slowed down in his old age, though.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
The first time I did Sublime was like, "What in the?"
I was like, WTF? What? Oh man, today was a perfect day for a drive here, dude. Low 70s, just absolutely perfect outside.
Oh, that's here.
That's the same thing here.
Yeah, it got nice here. It's been raining for like 10 days.
Actually, Sublime, Bones just lives in Detroit. He's not far from you at all.
Yeah, I heard him. He works in Romulus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Sublime here too?
No, I'm in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Stop skipping a jump.
I don't know, Bones, but we own 2 junkyards in Romulus. We own Lee's Auto Parts and George's Auto Parts in Romulus. We actually sold out both of them. We owned them for about 40 years.
Okay. All right. You said which junkyard?
Lee's Auto Parts in Romulus, right off of Inkster Road in Beverly.
Yeah, I did see that. I rode right past that thing. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to come up to there.
So George's Auto Parts on the corner of Van Born and Inkster.
Okay, George's Auto Parts. Van Born and Inkster.
We sold them both. We don't own them anymore. We sold them last year.
Okay. Yeah, I work right there on Van Born.
Okay.
At doggone Great Way Transportation.
Okay, I know the area.
Yep.
Well, to answer your question, Rich, about what made me change my mind on my build, I just didn't want to put basically good parts into a stock block, brand new parts into an old block, basically, and so that made me change my mind. And so associating with Lewis and Big Stick Stings, with that go big or go home attitude, and their fancy cars, I'm like, you know what? I gotta keep up with them dudes. You know what I mean? So
all the Joneses.
Exactly. And so I decided to go ahead and just, go big or go home, get an aftermarket block, and then just, build it the way I want it the first time, as Lewis told me, which is actually a good attitude to have, right? Build it right the first time, and
this way you're not second guessing yourself.
No, exactly. Lewis is exactly right, dude. Do it the first time. That way you ain't got to worry about going back.
Exactly. So that's what I decided to do, It's going to take a little bit longer, of course, but that's fine,
Gives you the time to do the other thing you need to do.
Exactly.
But anyhow, I got to tell you, Sublime, I'm sorry, but I'm related to the Joneses. But they all live in Florida.
So you're telling me you're moving to Florida to keep up with them?
No, I don't have to keep up with them. I'm going to be poor, and I'm going to stay poor.
So you're going to be
if I need to borrow any money, I'll borrow it off of Sublime.
No, you're barking up the wrong tree on that one.
I thought I was your pal, man. You want to loan me some money? You're
my pal. But hold on, let me look at one pocket. Oh, that's a rabbit ear. Let me look at this other one.
Here, I got a bucket full of lint.
Yeah.
There's some links.
Thanks to AOG, build another car with them parts. Well, he's got a point there too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But,
Makes
I have to finance the other one too, right? So
just borrow the money off your daughter.
do what?
Borrow the money off your daughter. I'm sure you're paying her a little bit there, so she's got a little bit of money to help you out.
Break that piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
Poor old dad back some of his money. Yeah, okay.
Ultra Stangs, I gotta agree with you, dude. Some of the cars I see you're buying, you are full of bad ideas. Just joking, man. I'm just joking.
Hey, Steve's got a love for them rusted Canadian parts, man.
Those rotten cars. Woo!
Hey, that Ford truck he picked up, man, looks really good though.
Which one was that? The 460?
Yeah, no, it's a Ford, I think it's an F100, old, like a late 50s, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
But he also bought a car with a 460 in it that he's planning on
Yeah,
using.
that was that T-Bird. He's going to pull that out of and put it in that truck.
Yep. 53 F100, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, 1953 F100. There it is.
That's so cool. We're just going to have to follow him around and just, collect the change that he drops so we can build our build.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that Dodge, man, that he has.
He's a bad man when he gets that car done.
He's a real bad man.
He's a bad man.
My hat will be off from him. That's for sure. He said that
dude likes to go. He likes to go down south. Understand whereabouts in Tennessee?
Yeah, that F100 is going to be a nice build, man.
Shoot.
Especially with that 460, she's going to move.
Well, my thing is that I can't buy any more cars. My wife told me, don't you buy another damn car until you get that pole barn done.
You have to get another pole barn.
Oh, right? Okay.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I didn't get that other Mustang at the swap meet is, the wife was like, well, the Black Widow's not running. So why are you going to buy another one that barely runs? And I'm like, okay, honey, you got a good point. So, I mean,
sometimes we got to listen, right?
Yeah.
So what'd you do with the red one?
Oh, I sold that one to a teenager for his first car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the ribbon was cool. That could have been my race car, actually, because the frame was actually pretty beat up on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But all in all, I mean, it was a good car. It's just that the other shop that had it really screwed it up, really bad.
It had a lot of good parts in it.
It did. Had a lot of top-notch parts in it, but this teenager saw it, he wanted it, and I was like, here's what's wrong with it. And he was like, I can do it. I was like, okay, well, it's all yours, man.
Hey, let those young kids learn, man.
That's it. Well, last I heard from him, he had it running, man. He had put on new gears in it and everything. So,
okay, nice. Well, I'm going to tell you, OG, you put together a really nice live stream. You got Lewis, you got Rick helping you guys out, helping you out. I'm telling you, it's a top-notch live stream, buddy. I appreciate you letting us up and doing it.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys supporting it. Thank you. It means a lot to me,
I appreciate letting me be a part.
Well, this is our idea, and I think it's working out good.
I'm just here for the banter.
And I got to let you guys know, I did win my election. Okay.
I don't know.
I was going to ask. That's a congratulations.
I did. Thank you. I did win my election. So whenever you would like to do it with me, then I'll be ready. But Sublime's got to be on it with me because I got to have somebody to pick on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, guys, a lot. So.
And Gary has a lot of cars to show, so it's gonna be a good live stream.
I ain't got a lot of nothing.
You got those. You got new cars. You got classics. You got everything.
I wish I had everything, but I don't.
You got a smorgasbord, is what you got.
Let me tell you what I got. I got a very, very wonderful wife that helps me with everything that I do have.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't have what I have without her.
Yeah, I feel the same
some
way.
of the nice cars are actually hers, right? Like she owns a GT350, right?
Yes. So then, you want to hear the story on that one?
Sure.
Or should I save it for a live stream? My wife had a 03 Terminator. Now I'm going to tell you, Bones is going to understand what I'm getting ready to say. We do a lot of street racing here in Detroit. We do a lot of street racing out by the airport. I ain't mentioning no roads. Bones knows exactly what I'm talking about, or he should. So we had her car, and I've raced it on the street quite a bit. I had Johnny Walsh. He did all the tuning for it. I had the blower ported and everything else. Car ran good. So when I got sick, she thought we needed to sell it because she thought we needed the money, which we could use the money. Don't get me wrong. And, we're salty. I don't know. But anyhow, so she sold that car, even though I told her not to. And she had the car for 7 years, and we actually made money off the car, you know. And then I thought that I always owed her another car. So when I walked into I had already bought her another car. Actually, it was just a California special. And I walked into the thing to get an oil change. I walked into the front room to talk to my salesperson, and there's that GT350. So I walked over to her and I said, "Get the numbers together on it because I'm buying that for my wife." And the lady told me, the salesperson, she said, "No, you're not." I said, "Get the numbers together. I'm buying that car for my wife." And so the funny part about this whole thing is this big old dude walks up to me and he goes, "You think your wife can handle that?" I said, "Look, my wife Terminator pushes 650 horsepower. I'm sure she can handle that."
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you know. And he goes, "Oh man, okay, cool," you know. But yeah, that was the funny of the whole thing because he thought because she's a woman couldn't handle the car.
Yeah.
I'm going to enlighten you guys. You might not like what I say, but most women can drive better than men because they don't get the drive that we have.
I believe it. You know, you never judge a book by its cover, man.
Exactly.
Plus, when they get pulled over, usually they just get out of it, right? Like,
yeah.
But she's got.
Go ahead. Sorry.
She's got the car and she can drive that thing, man.
No doubt.
Where'd that damn dog go?
I mean, I know some women who can wrench better than men. So.
Oh no, they're out there. Hey, they can shoot better than men, they can wrench better than men, and they can drive better than men. But Sublime, he'll say no.
My girl can shoot better than me.
Wait, what?
My girl can shoot better than me. We went to the range and she was shooting my AR. She was standing up shooting that thing. She wasn't even moving. I'm like, oh my God.
You better not piss her off.
Bet not.
Hey, she was shooting warning shots, bro. She's letting you know.
Yeah. She was. A lot of people don't know that
over here.
0 on a target, you got to hit within so many inches of in 3 rounds. She kept zeroing it all that the whole time. Ping, ping, ping. Then she move over. Ping, ping, ping. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Hey, you better be nice to her.
Yeah.
That McLaren must be on to her.
Well, if I piss her off, I'm just gonna move the guns.
Yeah, but she's not going to tell you about the one that she's got hidden.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility because women always got something up their sleeve.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though, man. Women nowadays, I wouldn't want to be single for it nowadays.
No
Some
doubt.
women out there, dude, are batshit crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, that comes
No comments.
Everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people out there that's batshit crazy.
Hey, man. I heard stories about my great grandmother on my mom's side. Apparently, she was one of those women that she dipped snuff and she carried a straight razor inside of her bra, and she also had an ankle holster where she carried a gun. I was like, ooh, that's a bad woman.
Yep.
She'll get you standing up or laying down, either way, right?
That's it. However you like it. Man, oh man. Yeah.
So what have you got done on the car right now there, OG?
What was that? I'm sorry.
What do you have done on your car right now? What have you got? What progress are you at?
Right now, I'm still just, taking things apart. Right now, I'm starting cleaning things up. I want to paint my engine bay. I need to take my interior back out so I can put my stock windows back in. So I'm going to send my stock windows off to a guy on Instagram who actually restores the trim. And so I'm going to put my stock windows back in. So all my interior has to come back out. I'm going to relocate my battery to the back seat, just below the rear seat delete. So then I need to install my Terminator X and take my whole dash out. I'm gonna redo my my heater core and my evaporator core for the AC. Because my thought process is that as soon as I put everything back together, the heater core is gonna fail.
Okay.
So might as well take the dash out, get it over with.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's what I did with the Fairmont, because I took all the heat duct system and everything out of it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to be putting all my electronics in that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
I'm thinking since your car has like not that many miles, you could probably take your original heater core somewhere and have it like repaired.
Yeah, I might do that. That'd be great. I think NPE sells the copper heater cores for these cars. So
I'm gonna say the heated core is not that much.
Yeah.
Brand new.
So with the camshaft that I want to run with that 363, it won't have no vacuum at all, hardly. So
you're gonna run a pump?
Yeah. What was that?
You're gonna run a pump, or are you just gonna go manual brakes?
I'm thinking about doing the hydro boost. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay, that's nice. On the Fairmont, I'm going manual brakes.
I might go manual brakes though. I mean, because manual brakes is simple.
Simple, they work good if you set them up right.
Exactly. Yeah, because the cam I'm going to run is the N113. It's a huge camshaft from Anderson.
Okay.
From Anderson, so it's a huge one. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So I might do hydro boost. But I definitely want to redo my whole engine bay. I was going to try to smooth it out, but I decided to go ahead and leave it stock looking.
That's what I did with the Fairmont.
Yeah, so just paint it real nice, but leave it stock looking. So where I'm at right now, like I said, I'm just taking things apart. And since I'm going to do the stroker, the 363, I'm going to take my transmission out too. So I'm going to get all that out.
I understand. B-Cam the real. Woohoo!
I got one of those too.
What's that green car? A Z06?
Yeah.
What is that?
Funny man.
I'm gonna have to check out, guys.
Hey, Blitzkrieg, I didn't get a chance to talk to you, man.
Well, my wife is waiting. We gotta get started with dinner.
She's gonna kick your ass, ain't she?
Pretty much.
All right,
Take care.
Yeah.
Take care, Lewis.
Take care, everybody.
All right, man. Take care.
I had a live stream last night, and I had to guilt Sublime into staying.
What?
You had to what?
I had to guilt you into staying in my live stream.
Yeah, you did. Sure the hell did.
Where's Funky?
We have fun. That's all that counts.
Oh. Right before I came on the stream, I was actually looking up 86 Capris to see what was available. I'd love to Coyote swap one of those with a blower on it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That would be such a fun car.
86 at the bubble, right?
Yeah, the bubble back. I love them.
Oh my god. Oh my.
That's my box body.
I would love one of those. I probably would sell everything just to get one of those.
No doubt. They're hard to come by nowadays. So.
Oh yeah. If you find one, it's gonna be riding to the car.
Exactly.
I actually found one in California, I think it is. It's mint. I mean, like brand spanking original paint. brand new. I mean, still looks brand new.
Can't afford that one.
Yeah, he wants like 28 grand for it.
You can't afford that.
I mean, you don't blame him, you know? I mean,
No, but he looked like he put like some Weber carbs or something on the top of it, and it's
what?
got that roller rocker tick to it that I'm not a fan of that. I mean, obviously, if I was buying the car, I wouldn't care what motor's underneath the hood because it's be getting switched.
Yep.
Get a Gen 2 Coyote with a Roush 2.3 making 630, 700 of the wheels. Happy car.
That's a good build.
Yeah. I went and looked at a 68 Firebird yesterday that had an incredible drive line in it, but it just had way too many quirks and stuff wrong with it. It had a 427 Chevy motor out of a 68 Corvette with a Vertigate shifter, a Dana 60 rear end, a Muncie Rock Crusher transmission. Dude, the drive line on it was just phenomenal.
Jeez.
But he just wanted way too much money. And like I said, it was a 68 Firebird with 67 front bumpers, 67 rear quarters. So it didn't have the side markers on the side, which I really love. And it just had way too many quirks about it. I mean, taillights didn't work right if the headlights were on, and front bumper was misaligned, and just needed too much small stuff to be done to it.
But the nice thing about going and looking at those cars is that you're learning. You're learning what to look for. You're learning to get in there and look underneath and this and that. That's why it's good to go look at those cars.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, he
That sounds like when you get to misaligned panels and all that, like you paint a car, we get to the end, put it together, hurry and get rid of it. That's usually where you start cutting corners, and it kind of shows.
Yeah.
It shows, a story about the car actually. Yeah.
Thing sounded amazing though, man. I mean, it turned right over. He pumped it 2 or 3 times, started right up, and sounded incredible. But
but the thing,
27, baby,
you pay that money for a car, you don't want to have to be working on it. You want to be able to drive it. Then again, the car was also more built. The car was more built for racing than it was cruising.
Yeah. Yeah. It had a kill switch on the back bumper. The tail was definitely set up for drag.
Had the good parts, that's for sure.
The car was cool as hell. I mean, it was nice.
Yeah, he had a dual fan radiator on it. He said even sitting at a stoplight in 80 degrees, still stay cool. Decent metallic gray paint, looked good, but same thing, couple chips here off the hood, and an area where the body guy taped a line to touch up something, but then you could see the line even though you couldn't feel it, you could see it.
Yeah.
Just like I said, too much small stuff for that kind of money. For what he wanted.
Exactly. Should be dang near perfect for that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
So
how much?
38. Well, he had it listed for 42. He said he'd do 38 for me, but I was no. I'd have to be at like 30 for that thing. Maybe even less than that.
1,000 or 3,800?
No, 1,000. Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
Big Rick saying, what do you got to do with your Mustang now?
What, the convertible?
Yeah, what do you got to, because I thought you was pretty close to being finished.
It's, I need to finish mounting the battery in the trunk because it's kind of just sitting in the spare tire well. So I need to finish that up. And, of course, the car needs painted. We're going to pull the front springs back out again 4th time and cut them. Because the first set I put in there, they were SN95 springs. They sent the wrong ones. I discovered it, with the part number, which those, no isolators, but they squeaked. So I wanted to put isolators in, so I got the correct springs, which are a smaller diameter coil, and the height was about the same. So I put them in with the isolators, and it's kind of like stock height. Because I've taken the AC off, the batteries in the trunk, the fog light, I lightened up the front a lot. And so I'm going to take them out and cut another half coil off those. And should be about where I want it.
Okay, good.
So, I guess there's a lot to be said for coilovers on the front, that's for sure. But and then just, little stuff here and there. A lot of little stuff. So
Well, the little stuff's always going to be there. So.
and then, the blue car, I got some things I'm going to do to it. But they're both, knock on wood, they both start and go. So I don't want to take anything apart.
Right.
Not this time of year anyway. So but
Trust me,
Well,
taking things apart. I got a fair amount in the garage there for about 12 years.
it's so close too, man.
I know.
Well, I'm proud of you, Rick. You don't have either of your cars on jack stands, brother. That's good.
Well, thank you. They spend a lot of time on them.
Yeah.
And it's just, some of us finances, times are tough. So
Yeah.
I need to get some funds together for, the next thing I want to do.
Yeah. Well, bills take time, right? So.
Yep.
Unless you're filthy rich, so.
My problem is I can't stop buying cars, and that Fairmont keeps going up. Now my wife's got me a little under control now. It's getting better.
Yeah, I've seen on your lives and looking at Marketplace and showing that's not helping you, bro.
No.
No, it's not.
That's not helping you. It's basically good live streams, though.
Well, thank you.
So, Bones, you have that garage done?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, it's done. I'm just doing some cleaning up on it and everything, but other than that, it's done.
Okay.
Tell me what that's like.
Bama.
It is amazing, to be honest, man, to be able to get back into a garage and set it up the way you want it. Which, from what I hear, you're doing it, but just on a bigger scale.
I'm trying. How's that?
Yeah.
That's all we all can do is try. So
once you're done, you'll find something else you want to do. So it's a never-ending deal.
That's how I was when I paid off my car.
What was that?
I said I just got my car paid off, and now I'm trying to figure out what my next venture is going to be.
Just take a moment and enjoy the freedom.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
It's nice not having $1,000 car payment anymore.
Woo.
Dang. Woo.
Watch out for them Explorers too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I gotta say that Sublime tried opening up a hooker house, and he was trying to run it by hand, but it just didn't work out for him.
Is that why he's not showing his face? Oh my goodness.
I can show you my palms.
He's at the toolbox.
No, I'm just on the garage patio having a smoke.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The Bones, you go into Mustang Alley?
When is that?
August 15th.
Dream Cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Woodward Cruise?
Woodward.
Yeah. I plan on being there this year. Especially if I can get somebody to doggone give me a tune, man. Shoot, I'm in it.
You get a tune, you might as well roll.
Yeah, I'll be down there in it. Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. That's what. You know what? I've never been to the Woodward Cruise.
Really?
Neither have I. It's my first year going.
And I came back. I've been back in Michigan for a couple of years, for 2 years now, and I want to go.
Nice.
We're all getting together and going.
All right.
Well, you guys can hook up and go, man. So
yeah.
We got like 5 or 6 people going.
Well, regardless, if I ain't got my Mustang, I'll be driving my damn Silverado. I'll be down there. Yeah, I am going this year.
No doubt.
Even if you ain't bringing nothing, at least go to experience it.
Yep. Yep.
I
Well,
gotta find a dog sitter. Is my whole back on everything.
Don't you got some kids, Rick?
My kids are
What's up,
grown.
Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Well, if they're grown, it's even better. You can trust them to watch your dogs.
I know, but they got boyfriends and they don't want, they're just like, forget about me.
Don't hurt to ask anyway. What's going on, Mark?
Exactly. Amen.
Well, guys, I hate to cut it short, but I need to hop off here. So we've been at this, over 2 hours, but I need to call it out because, my wife wants to go to dinner. So
Well,
You working tonight?
no, I'm off tonight. I'm off Saturdays and
Okay.
Sundays now. So
Gotcha.
thanks so much for having us on, brother. You guys have a great.
You guys all have a good one.
later.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
We'll holler at you guys later.
All right. All right,
We'll
man.
see you later.
Bones,
Thanks,
thank you for
OG.
stopping in, bro. I appreciate you,
I
Bones.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Shoot, man, it's good meeting you and good that you're from Detroit because now we can hook up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark One, you got a YouTube channel?
Mr. Mach 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll look it up tonight and subscribe.
All right, brother. I've already subscribed to you. I've been subscribed to you.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Are you going live tonight, Gary?
I'm going to try to make Sublime go live because I went live last night.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Guys, have a good night.
I'll need to change
Take
the
it
time to
easy,
charge
Gary.
my phone.
Appreciate you, Gary.
Thanks.
And for those who are still listening, go check out BonezShakerGarage. Check him out. He has some really good content. And
Yes, sir.
Stopping by, show him some love, And also, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and thumbs up. All right. And so, appreciate you all. Appreciate you, Big Stick.
Stay away from Jamaica, baby.
That's it. That's the lesson. Stay away from Jamaica. Or if you go somewhere and you better leave your clips at home.
That's right. Check your bags.
Check your bag.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care.
All right, you too.
All right.
Much love, y'all.
Thanks,
See you
y'all.
later.
Much love.
Later.
All right, much love.